Most T-Roc buyers will be choosing between the two lowest powered petrol engines, with many of them going for the 1 litre, which is the smallest. Yes, it does sound very small, a 1 litre engine. However, it's got plenty of punch, it can hold its own on the motorway and also A roads, and it's also smooth and quiet at all but high revs. We'd recommend it unless you feel you really need something with more go. If so, the 1.5 litre petrol is worth a look, with the step up in price and running costs reasonable. The bigger engines, again, both diesel and petrol, are more fun but much more expensive, so we don't recommend them. The 6-speed manual gearbox is great, but the automatic DSG, which is standard on the range-topping petrol, is a little bit jerky at slower speeds. Whichever engine you go for, so long as you stick to the smallest wheel size, the T-Roc is one of the most comfortable small SUVs you can buy, soaking up bumps better than rivals, while still keeping its body from bouncing up and down too much along undulating roads. That said, the higher ride height does mean that you still feel bumps more than you would in the lower riding Volkswagen Golf. The compromise for this is that the T-Roc is not as agile as its rivals. It leans more in the corners, and so that's fine for most people, but if it's a sporty ride that you're after, you'd be better off with an Audi Q2 or Seat Arona. Add in the fact that the T-Roc whips up less road and wind noise than its rivals, and you've got a car that is really appealing to drive. But what's it like on the inside? In the next part of the review, we'll look at this in more detail.